What's going on, you guys? It's Teenage Knight here, and I am back with some Damian Flemming Road to Glory. This week he is playing the Eisenhower Eagles, his former team. And you can see their record, so obviously they would need him. I don't know how I would feel in that situation, because, like, you gotta feel sorry for your former team, but also, you were the reason they were that good for that long. So, I mean, you gotta feel kind of good about that, but we're going to go ahead and get right into the game as Damian Flemming is fighting for his team to be 10-0, undefeated season going into the playoffs, which would be tremendous for them, a tremendous momentum for them. So it would be incredible. And now Damian Flemming from shotgun. And what's going to happen here, he's going to throw the ball and tip down. So his first pass against them does not go so well. And he runs the hurry-up offense. I don't even know. Yes, he is going to change the play. And he is in shotgun once again. Drops back, look, and breaks off a huge run and gets brought down. But that 16 yards right there put Damian Flemming over 1,000 rushing yards on the year. So as a quarterback, he ran for 1,000 yards this year. Or over 1,000, which at the end of the video I will give you all of his stats, or next video or something. At some point you will get his season stats as he's rolling out to the left side now and gets brought down for a 5-yard rush. 2nd and 5, Damian drops back looking, firing, finding Damian, and he will... Oh, he didn't get brought down. I thought he got brought down, but he got back up and got a couple extra yards. 19-yard gain on the play. Pretty good play there. 1 for 2 and 19 yards so far for Damian against his former team. Now Damian sending a man in motion. Dropping back. Looking for Michael Weisbecker, and he's got him. Touchdown, 17 yards. 2 for 3, 36 yards and a touchdown, and he would cross the 1,000-yard mark on the year. It was a pretty incredible year so far, especially since he crossed 1,000 yards. This team got their first win in 5 years. And now Damian drops back looking deep, and he's got Damian who's going to score. And that pass would put Damian over 3,000 passing yards on the year. I believe it was that pass. I'm thinking it was that pass that put him over 3,000 yards. Or it might have come way later in the game. Yeah, because I'm looking at it now. I know it was a deep throw that put him over it. So, once I see it, I think I'll be reminded of it. But yeah, I know for a fact that that rushing play was the one that put him over. So now it's 4th and inches, and they decide to go for it, and Damian breaks off an 18-yard rush. He's just solidifying that he stays over 1,000 yards, since sacks will take away from rushing yards. And he finds Michael Weisbecker. 14-yard gain. And now sends a man in motion. Going, looking, and firing. Finding Craig Ostrander for a 30-yard touchdown, as they're just kind of laying the beat down on them right now. Beginning of the second quarter, it's 21-0. And I think Damian's already thrown 3 touchdowns. He is proving to Eisenhower's fan base that he can be a quarterback and not just a halfback. And that is something that he wanted to prove from the beginning of the year. He chose this position to honor his late father. He used to wear number 25 here to honor his late brother, but now he's going deep again. And at this point, he is the #1 ranked quarterback in the nation. So, yeah, that's how good he was playing up to this point. And I believe this... Oh, he does get picked off against these guys, which I don't know. I don't know if y'all see the video lag there. Sorry, I don't know what that was. I saw it, but that would be his first pick of the game. Might be his only pick of the game. And now Damian drops back, looking, firing deep. That should have been another interception by Larry Sharp, but I guess he's got butterfingers. And our defense would score, so 35-3 now. As Damian will drop back and look deep, and he's got him for a 50-yard reception. 8 for 15, 268 yards, 4 touchdowns, and an interception. He is having a pretty good day so far. And now Damian is coming in under center, setting the man in motion, snapping the ball, looking, firing over the middle, touchdown to Guyan. 5 touchdowns on the day for Damian. And someone just left Guyan hanging right there. I don't even know who did that. Okay, PS3, stop processing. I can hear it. If y'all can, sorry. But now he's dropping back, looking, firing, and that will be an incomplete pass. It's now it's still 42-3. As Damian Flemming drops back, looks, fires, finds his Ostrander for an 18-yard reception. And now Damian Flemming drops back from shotgun. Once again looking and firing. 24-yard gain. And I'm not sure which one of these throws puts him over 3,000 yards on the year, but it's one of these on this drive, I believe. I believe it might be this one if this one's complete. Yes, I believe it was this one that did it. I believe it was this one that set him right over the edge of 3,000 yards, but he would end up winning the game. They slaughtered Eisenhower big time. And I will go ahead and read you Damian Flemming's season stats right now. He had, on passing attempts, he attempted 205 passes, completed 127% of them for a 62% completion percentage. He had 3,040 yards. And as you can see, they beat him 51-3. But Damian threw 39 touchdowns on the year. He averaged 23.9 yards per completion. He had 238 rushing attempts, so he ran the ball more than he threw the ball, but 238 rushing attempts for 1,022 rushing yards, 13 rushing touchdowns. He averaged 4.3 yards a carry. Now here are the stats that scare me for college ball. He threw a total of 19 interceptions and fumbled the ball 12 times. Now, a few times our own team recovered, but in total, he would end, here's the scariest stat of them all to me, he would end up with 27 turnovers on the season. That is obviously not a good thing. So, hopefully that will not transition over into college ball. But if it does, we will have to work on it. And his best game by far was probably the game against MacArthur, where he was 18 for 24, 398 yards, 6 touchdowns, 167 yards on the ground, and 3 rushing touchdowns. So 9 total touchdowns against Mac was his best game by far. And now I'm showing you his college choices up to this point. Like I said, want to go to a multiple, and I'm not even considering UTSA. So Oklahoma, Colorado, Boise State, and that might be it. And I believe, no, yeah, that's it. I'm for some reason seeing 5 multiples, but anyway, I'm also considering the spread teams. So that's Tennessee, Missouri, Utah. So I will choose one of them. I don't know why I'm just sitting here on. Sorry, I had to scratch my nose. If that sounded weird into the mic, but I don't know why I'm sitting on West Virginia. But West Virginia's out because of their air raid, and Arkansas and Kansas are out because of their pro style. I want to go to multiple or a spread because they both run a few options and they throw the ball a lot. So it's going to be a tough decision, but my main priority now is to go into the playoffs and come out as Oklahoma State football champions. And it could be pretty good playoff run, or it could end like last year's where Damian got injured and then Eisenhower would lose. But the next video will be the playoffs, so hopefully he can win there.